Hey, this video is for partners. It's for partners that have been really traumatized by their husbands acting out. And really, what we know about the trauma continuum is that for some people, they experience trauma. And you know what? The trauma itself haunts them for weeks, months, and years. And that trauma can range from internet porn to web chatting to prostitution, massage, strip clubs, a lot of affairs with men, acting out with men. You know how this goes. It really can involve anything. But what I know to be true after working with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of partners, I'd say over 1,000 actually, what I know to be true is that if you've been betrayed and you thought he was in good recovery, and then you find out 3 months from now, a year from now, gosh, I was just working with a woman who found out 20 years later that her husband had been acting out for 3/4 of that time. When that kind of trauma occurs, it leaves you feeling like you have no faith. When he was in recovery and he looked like he was doing good, you got your faith back. And that was so important. You may even have gotten the faith to forgive him. And then all of a sudden the unthinkable happens and you find out, oh my gosh, he's acting out again. And when that happens, it re-traumatizes you and it adds layers and layers and layers of pain, suffering, self-doubt. And so for you, if you're one of those women that you thought he was in good recovery and you found out differently, it's going to be very hard for you to trust again. And although I've seen it happen, I've seen people that did over time, with his good recovery, they began to trust again. But that usually doesn't happen unless they have a partner-sensitive approach. With my work with APSATS, apsats.org, what I am so proud of is that is an organization that advocates for you, for your strength, for your resiliency, and for your advocacy. We know that the more partner sensitive your husband is, the better chance you have of recovering. I was talking with a woman today and I said, you're really resilient. I want you to know I see your resiliency. And she said, don't say that to me. Because 18 years ago, my whole support group was telling me I was resilient. My husband was telling me I was resilient. And I believed it about myself. And then I got duped again. And my resiliency faded away. Well, I get that. I get that discouraging, hopeless feeling that a partner can have when she feels like she's been betrayed again. However, that's when you need to get to a good partner-sensitive therapist and coach and really work on building yourself up and deciding what boundaries you need to see to give it another shot, to give it some more faith, to instill some more trust. And in my online course, Help Her Heal, that's a companion to my book, I really tell people that you take as long as you need. I tell women this, I tell partners this, I tell male partners this. Take as long as you need to really observe his behavior. And if he's not willing to be partner sensitive, you got a big problem on your hand, because it's the least he can do is to help you heal. And that means he has to change the way he looks at things. So, I just wanted to put my heart out to you and tell you that I know if you've been betrayed, and then you had faith and hope, and then you learned of a second, third, or fourth betrayal, that it can absolutely crush any hope for believing in the relationship again. But if he works on partner sensitivity, and if you see it happening for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, if he puts you first and he maintains that, and he's working with a partner sensitive coach or therapist, then there's a lot of things on your side that wasn't there the first time he worked recovery. Because what we know about sex addiction is it's an individual recovery program problem. It's about his own individual recovery, but it's also relational. And that means that affects you. So, for more information, I would highly encourage that you encourage him to get the book, Help Her Heal, an empathy workbook for sex addicts to help their partners heal. And if they're not one to read, then you know what I want you to do? I want you to encourage him to take the course. And regardless of what he is willing to do, I want you to watch his behavior to see if it's changing, so that he can help you heal. I'm Carol Jurgensen Sheets, aka Carol the Coach, and I'm here for you.